Good morning, everyone. For those of you who celebrate Easter today, a very happy Easter. Let's begin the class today at a seated position. So, we're going to sit in a comfortable cross leg position. And let's start with some neck work today. So, let's take our hands all the way to the back. Open up your hands really well. Place your fingertips to the back of your head. So, we'll be also moving our neck and our elbows as well. So, we'll start with the roundness today. So very slowly, let's start to bring our elbows towards ourselves and then gently let's try to tuck our chin into the collarbone. Now try to visualize yourself like how you would do a cat and cow position. So this is the seated cat and cow position variation. So we are just trying to create the roundness like how we would do in a cat and cow from the back of our neck to our tailbone. Now, slowly, as you inhale, let's start to open up our elbows. Now, think about your tailbone. Try to lean a little bit forward and take your gaze all the way up. So, the elbows are going to butterfly each time as we do inhale and exhale. So, chest up, chin up, elbows going back, shoulder blades squeezing, and exhale, ground. So, start to squeeze your belly button first, then start to press your spine back. Bring your elbows towards each other. Tuck your chin into the collarbone as if you were leaning back. So you're basically sinking back. Two more this way. Inhale, open up your elbows. Lean a little bit forward and then try to take your chin up. Feel the openness in the center of your chest. And exhale, let's start to bring those elbows towards each other. Start to pull the belly button towards your spine. Round your back. Stay. And inhale. Let's just come into a neutral position and simply release your hands out. Gently rotate your shoulders off a little bit and reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders. We'll get to a little bit of more neck work in a minute, but let's do our work with our hands for now. Let's open up our hands. So all fingers spread out. Let's open up the other hand. So we're going to do both. The heel of the palm is pressing away from us. We're going to drop our fingers down. Energetically press your wrist away from you. So there's no loose arms like that, but we are trying to lean with our, as if we were pressing our wrists out towards a wall or something like that. And up and down, up, down, up, down. Last time, and down. Stay. Bend your elbows. I want you to hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. So all we are doing is we're going to try to create space around our wrist joint right now. So you can bring your fingers together, like towards each other, but don't press them too hard, it might hurt you. But just pull your wrist like that out. So basically we do a lot of typing and texting. So I want us to open up that space. So just open. That feels really good actually. Just pull it a few times like that, gently. And then switch. So you can bring your fingers together on your right, hold on to your right wrist with your left, and then just pull a few times. And just move it around a little bit and reverse. Let's take our fingers, open up your fingers. Let's align our thumb, little finger, ring finger, the center finger, and the index finger. So basically, you have all your fingers, fingertips pressing towards the opposite hands, same fingertips, right? So we're going to just press our fingers really towards each other like that, super hard. And breathe. Just keep pressing those fingertips and breathe. a little bit more. Remember to breathe. Don't tighten your jaw or stop breathing. It's just the fingertips pressing towards each other and release. Let's just open our fingers and close, open and close and open and close and release. Let it go. Shake it off a little bit. We'll come back to just one more exercise with the wrist, but let's get back to our neck work that we were doing earlier. Let's take our left hand up all the way. Try to bring your bicep muscle next to your ear. So basically align so that your arm is in contact with your ear, right? And then gently bend at the elbow. Take your left palm and rest it on top of your right ear. Now, all we are going to do is we're going to stretch the right side of the neck a little bit deeper. Let's take our right hand. You don't have to lift it very high. I want you to drop it slightly lower than your shoulder, or shoulder height is okay, but I don't want you to feel tired with your shoulder. So just let it go a little bit towards the ground. And then gently, let's try to guide our left earlobe towards the left shoulder. So we are trying to feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. And now take your hand, pull the belly button towards you, slowly bring yourself back and release, let it go. Slow rotation of your shoulders and reverse. Let's do the other side. Let's take our right hand, bicep muscle touches the ears, bend at the elbow, palm fingertips rest on top of your left ear, left hand slightly inclined down towards the ground as if it was gravitating towards the ground. And now gently take your right earlobe towards the right shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the left side. Pull the belly button towards you. Gently bring yourself back to the center. Release your hands. Slowly rotate your shoulders and reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders. Let's bring our hands. Press your fingertips towards each other. Let's press our palms towards each other and really tightly press your palms like that. So you're going to really energetically press your palms towards each other. And breathe. And release. Let it go. Shake it off a little bit. If you wish to just rotate your wrists off a little bit here and reverse the direction. And let it go. We're going to transition into cat and cow. So gently take your legs to one side and let's make our way into a cat and cow. Let's set ourselves up with our wrist in line with our shoulders, our knees in line with our thighs. Relax your toes. Let's start with a very simple basic cat and cow. Slowly, as you inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with our spine. I'm going to go a little bit to the side so you can see me better. We're going to start by lifting. So tuck your toes now. We're going to start by lifting one leg off the ground at a time. So gently work on lifting your right leg off the ground and lift your left hand off the ground. Hold and breathe. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend, stay. This time we're going to hold on to our right knee with our left hand. So slowly as you exhale, take your left hand, place your hand below your knee, and I want you to pull your thigh. I'll face forward here. So I want you to pull your thigh out towards your body like this. And now gently inhale, extend, and slowly place your left hand down. Rest your right knee down. Relax your toes and move your hips from side to side. I hope you guys are able to hear me okay. Everything okay ahead? All right. Let's come back to the center. Tuck your toes. We're going to start by lifting our left leg off the ground. So gently lift your left leg off the ground. Flex your feet. Release your right hand off the ground. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. This time slowly as you exhale, bend your knee. Take your right hand below your left knee and then pull that thigh towards your body like that. And breathe. Slowly inhale, extend. And exhale, rest your right hand down. Relax your toes and gently wag your tail from side to side. Come back to the center, stay where you are. All we're going to do is we're going to step our right leg forward. So gently step your right leg forward and bring yourself all the way up. Let's start with a slight back bend. Walk your right leg a little bit farther away from your body. And then slowly open up your hands. Let's start with a simple back bend. Let's arch up the back. Let's give a back bend to the body. And breathe. From here, gently circle your hands. We're going to take both our hands to the inside of our right leg. Rest your fingertips down. And we're going to just walk our hands away from the body a little bit. So walk your left hand away from you. Walk your right hand. See how that feels. Still okay here? Walk your left hand a little bit more and your right hand. Just stay here. So the knee is down. All we are doing is we're trying to stretch the body a little bit more around the lower back. We will feel it in our quads on the left side and the inner thigh of the right as well. And breathe. Slowly start to walk the hands back towards your body and gently bring yourself all the way up. Let's turn our left leg toes inwards. So simply turn your left leg toes inwards, tuck your toes. Extend your right leg all the way out. Hip, knee, ankle in one straight line. Turn your toes towards your body. Slowly take your hands all the way up. Let's stretch the back of the leg, runner stretch basically. And slowly as you exhale, hands on either side of your right leg or on your toes, doesn't matter. And breathe. If you have knee issues going on, bend your right knee a little bit. But otherwise try to keep it locked. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, circle your hands, bring your hands down. Pull the belly button towards you, bring your right leg back in position. Bring your left leg back in position. Let's meet in downward dog. So first we're going to release our left knee off the ground and then gently take your right leg all the way to the back and walk your dog. So basically you're bending one knee at a time and pressing the opposite heel towards the ground, just walking the dog a little bit here. Gently rest your knees down, relax your toes, set yourself up for a basic simple cat and cow. Inhale, look towards the ceiling, and exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling, and exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. Tuck the toes, step the left leg forward, and bring yourself all the way up. From here, let's walk our left leg a little bit farther away from us, slightly. You can keep your back leg toes tucked for stability. We'll go into a back bend. Open your hands with your palms facing up to the ceiling. Very slowly, as you inhale, start to arch your back a little bit. And then take your fingertips all the way up. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Just a couple of more. One more. Slowly circle your hands. Let's take both our hands to the inside of our right leg. And then we can walk ourselves away from the body. So slowly walk your right hand away from you. And your left. And your right. And your left. Drop your palms down. And I want you to just stay here. You can relax your right leg toes if you wish to at the back. And breathe. And now take your time. Very slowly walk your hands back towards your body. Bring yourself all the way up. The right leg toes, let's turn it inwards and then tuck the toes again. And extend your left leg all the way out. Let's stretch the back of the leg out. Take your hands all the way up. Lead with your chin, so don't round your back by tucking your chin into the collarbone. Let's try to reach forward and place your hands on either side of your left leg or on your toes, doesn't matter. Just to feel a deeper stretch, you can keep your knee locked, but if you have knee issues, keep your knee soft. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, settle your hands. Gently withdraw the left towards your body. Let's bring our right leg back in position. Place your hands on either side of your left. And let's meet back in a downward dog position and start to pedal those legs off, bending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel to the ground. And slowly walk your hands back towards your body. So you'll end up in a forward bend. Very simple, basic forward bend. Keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Stay. Bend your knees, press your belly into your thighs, fly your hands to the side. Take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands, press the heel of the palm all the way up. Let's try to widen the stand a little bit here. So take your legs a little bit wider. We'll start with the side body stretch. Simply take your hands all the way towards your right side. Come back to the center. Let's take it towards the other side. Try to work on taking the right arm behind your ear so let it not collapse. Take it back and then stretch. Come back and release. Rotate your shoulders and reverse the direction of the rotation of the shoulders. And let it go. Shake it off a little bit. Keep your legs to as wide as your hips, basically. Bring your hands into Namaskara Mudra. Remember in the beginning of the class we had, so your fingers are not completely together like this, but they're slightly separated out, but each of them is pressing against the other, right? And then there is an energetic flow by pressing those palms, actively engaging and pressing those palms towards each other. Hold that position and release. So just, I want you to like do that a few times, press it and release it. So let's press and release, relax. So engage and disengage. Last time and disengage. Let it go. So you're just basically holding your fingers towards each other now. You're not really pressing it hard right now. Okay. We're going to now, I'll go sideways here so you can see me better. Your legs are still the same, the hip distance apart. Your hands are still exactly the same. I want you to bend your knees a little bit like this. Right? So press into your feet. Keep your knees bent. But when you come up, I want you to shrug your shoulders. So for that, I'll face forward since you got my leg position. You have your knees bent, right? So when we come up, I want you to press your feet into the ground, but I want you to lift your shoulders and start to shrug those shoulders and straighten your knees. So it's going to be a release in two ways here. So every time your knees bend, your shoulders relax, but you're going to push your hips back. And every time you press into your feet and you come up, your shoulders are going to try to reach your earlobe. So you're deliberately shrugging now. Let's try this a couple of more times. Release your shoulders as you bend your knees. And lift your shoulders as you press your feet. Release your shoulders, press your feet, bend your knees. Remember to breathe. And lift your shoulders, press your feet, shrug, shrug, shrug. So I want a real compression over there. And release, let it go. Let's rotate our shoulders and reverse the direction of the rotation of our shoulders and let it go. Let's add one balancing position, very simple one. Today we will not get very complicated on that. Let's keep our right leg to the ground. Let's release our left heel off the ground. So you're pressing on the ball of the feet of your left. You're going to gently work on lifting the leg off the ground. So place your hands on your hips. Take your time, slowly see how it feels to lift. Flex your toes towards your shin and gently work on lifting that leg up. Hold. Now, if you're losing your balance, you can tap your toes and work on slowly lifting it up. Try it many times. Remember to breathe. Still okay here? Rotate. 2, 3, and 4. Stay. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back, stay. And release. Let's rest our left leg down, but shake your right leg off because you should be feeling a little burning sensation around your glutes and engagement of those muscles on the thighs also. Left feet to the ground, open up your toes, find your good anchor point, and slowly release your right heel off the ground. Take your time, find your center. When you feel prepared and ready, gently lift it first, slightly off the ground. Maybe some of us just need to tap and learn to lift the leg off, and some of us might be ready to lift it higher. So don't worry about where you are at today. Just listen to your body, do your best. If you're ready to rotate, one, two, three, and four. Reverse, one, two, three, and four. Hold and breathe and release. And let's take our left leg off a little bit. We're going to come into, let's step our left leg forward actually. Let's start by keeping both our legs together. And we're going to just draw a line to take our right leg back. So gently take that right leg back, but don't take it too far, and rest your heel down. So the distance between your legs is about 2 feet, right? It's not too far away. And then open your hands into T-arm position. All toes facing forward, which means to say you're not in warrior feet position, you are facing your toes forward. Your hip points are aligned forward. Let's take our hands all the way up. We're going to come into a half forward bend only. Push your hips back, reach your fingertips forward, press your hips back, reach your hands forward. Both knees are locked, so there is no bend in your front knee. Try to keep your knees locked if you can. And inhale, take it all the way up. Half forward bend, push your hips back. Reach your hands forward. Stay here. Inhale, take it all the way up. Still feeling all right? If you wish to and want to go a little bit deeper, we can come into a full forward bend, but let's meet first at the half. So push your hips back. Come into a half forward bend. Both knees are still locked. If you're feeling stable, your balance is okay, your legs are feeling okay, then proceed further down and rest your hands on top of your ankle or onto the ground. And breathe. Feel the stretch at the back of your left leg, which is your front leg. Two more. Inhale, pull the belly button towards you. Let's meet at half. Take your time. And now again, pull the belly button towards you. Take your hands all the way up. Stay. Let's take our hands all the way to the back. We're going to support our lower back. Press your thumb into the lower back. I want you to step your back leg forward. Keep your knees a little bit soft. Press your elbows to the back like this. And then as you bend your knees, I'm going to turn a little to the back. So you can see I'm pressing my thumb and giving a support to my lower back like that, right? Or you can also place your palms like this. If you want a little bit more support, you can press your palms like this, right? Whatever works for you to support that lower back. Keep your knees a little bit soft and push your elbows towards you. So we want the shoulder blades to squeeze. And then let's give a supported back bend to the body. Press into your feet, pull the belly button towards you, take your time. Gently bring yourself back into a standing position. Release your hands. Just rotate your shoulders and reverse. Let it go. Let's keep our right leg forward. I'll go slightly to the side so you can see the distance between my legs. I'm not taking it too wide because we want our fingers to, eventually we might proceed to a full forward bend. So let's not keep it too far also. And here we are not bending our knees, so it helps us to keep our legs at a little bit closer distance, right? All toes facing forward, hip points forward, shoulders forward. Open up your hands into T arm position. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, relax your shoulders. Push your hips back, let's come into a half. Wrist, elbows, shoulders in one straight line. No bend in both knees. If you have knee issues, micro bend your knees slightly. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, half. Inhale, take it up. Option to do half or proceed to full. Let's meet at half. Push your hips back. Half forward bend. Notice your jaw. Breathe, relax your jaw. And exhale. Wherever your hands touch, maybe the ground, maybe the ankle, maybe the thigh, doesn't matter. And breathe. Pull the belly button towards you. Press your feet strongly into the ground. Coming to half. Take your time. Catch a breath here. And inhale, take your hands all the way up. Settle your hands. Bring your hands into Namaskara Mudra. Press your fingertips against each other. Step your back leg forward. Walk, keep your legs slightly apart. Bend your knees. Let's come down. We did this before. And press your hands towards each other. Lift your shoulders up. Shoulders down. Bend your knees. Shrug your shoulders and stand up. One more. Relax your shoulders deliberately. Bend your knees. Lift your shoulders and release. Let it go. Rotate your shoulders a little bit and reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders and let it go. Widen your stand out. I'll come forward a little bit here. Okay. All we're going to do is we're going to connect with our inner thighs, bend our knees one at a time. So open your hands into T-arm position with your palms facing up to the ceiling. Let's start by bending our right knee only. So just bend your right knee, bump up your hips towards your right side. Take your left hand down, touch the ground. Pull the belly button towards you, bring yourself up. Bend your left knee, take it towards the left side. Take your right hand, touch, and bring it back. Both knees locked. Couple of times more. So right hand, bump it towards the right side, left fingertips down. Bring it up. Bend your left knee and up. Drop your hands down. Dig your heel, turn your toes of your right towards the right side. Basically, you'll end up in a warrior feet position. Let's come into warrior two. Let's come into extended side angle. So rest your right on top of the right. Left hand goes all the way over. Take your left hand up. Take your left hand behind your back, belt it behind your back like that. Work on pressing that shoulder to the back a little bit. And breathe. Look over your left shoulder. Now, if you feel like you can slide your right hand down. Option, totally optional. And breathe. Keeping your right hand down, see how it feels to lift your left hand up, if you're able to. Pull the belly button towards you, back to warrior two. Straighten your legs. Drop your hands down. Dig your heel, turn your toes. All toes facing forward. Open your hands, palms facing up. Bend your left knee, right hand comes down. Bring yourself back. Bend your right knee, left fingertips come down. Come back up. Switch and back. Switch and back. Stay. Drop your hands down. Dig your heel, turn your toes pointing towards the left side. Bend your left knee, knee in line with your ankle, warrior two. Extended side angle. Open up, feel the opening in the right side of your body. Right hand goes up. Option to belt it behind your back. So if you need to take your left hand and pull that hand like that, you can do that. And then work on pressing the shoulder a little further back like that. Look over your right shoulder. For some of us, this is already a lot. We can stay here. Otherwise, you have an option to rest your hands down. You can rest your palm down if you wish to. And if you wish to extend your belted arm over your head. Totally optional. Wherever you are at in your practice, pull the belly button towards you. Let's meet in warrior two position. Drop your hands down, straighten your legs. Let's have all our toes pointing forward. We're going to just circle the arms a little bit. Take your hands up. Let's turn our body. So you're going to hinge, pivot, and turn towards your left side, right? So your whole shoulders and your body is kind of turning towards your left side. And then let's hold the ball. Now, palms facing towards each other. Circle your hands to the center. Take it towards the right side. So hinge, now turn towards your right side and then take it all the way up. One more. Turn, left, center, right, and up. Stay. Reverse. Turn towards your right, center, left, and up. Right, center, left, and up. Release your hands. Take your right hand only all the way up. Bicep and ear touch. Slide your left hand to the outside of the thigh. Will open up the whole right side of the body. So keep sliding that hand, open up the right side of the body. Do the best you can. Pull the belly button towards you. Bring yourself all the way up. Rest your right hand on the outside of the right. And gently slide. So just go to the best you can at creating more openness on the side of the left side of the body. Gently start to slide. Start to bump up your hip and keep going. Pull the belly button towards you, slide yourself all the way up. Release your hands, rotate your shoulders, and reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders. Slowly heel toe yourself. We have a wide stand there, so bring yourself back together and shake your legs off a little bit. Let's come down to the mat. We'll massage the back a little bit. So lie down on your back. And bring your knees along with you into your chest and gently massage the back. And reverse. Drop your feet into bridge position feet. Keep your thighs slightly apart, hands resting next to the body. Slowly as you inhale, release your lower back off, your mid back, and let's meet in a bridge position. When you're on the top of your bridge position, I want you to squeeze your glutes and lift your hips up one more time. And now gently shoulder blades down, your mid back, lower back, and your tailbone. Bring your knees into your chest. Keep your feet flexed. Let's come into simple spinal twist. Open your hands into T arm. Drop both your legs towards your right side. Slow, deep, long breaths in and out. Pull the belly button towards you. Gently bring your knees back to the center. And now let's take it towards the other side. Just gently drop it towards your left side. Coming into a spinal twist on the other side. Starting to let go of every muscle. No gripping or holding. Pull the belly button towards you. Gently bring yourself back to the center. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps. Massage. And reverse. Drop your feet down into bridge position feet. Last time. Rest your hands next to your body. Gently make your way up into a bridge position. And take your time. Shoulder blades down, mid back, reverse, tailbone. Take your hands, bend your knees, take your hands to the back of your knees, and then gently rock yourself up into a seated position. And let's prepare for the meditation. You can use a cushion if you wish to elevate and sit comfortably. Otherwise, take the support of a wall if you need support for your lower back. Or you can transition onto a chair as well. Keeping the spine straight, gaining length from the base of the spine to the top of our head. Relax your arms in the most comfortable manner. And gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the tips of your toes. Gently wiggle your toes. Release and relax. Sensitize the base of your feet. and feel the healing energy of Mother Earth entering into both your feet, relaxing your ankle joints, calf muscles, knees, and both your thighs. Relax your sit bones and gently allow the healing energy of Mother Earth enter into your lower back, mid back, and your upper back. Relaxing each and every single muscle and nerve of the back region. Let the energy from Mother Earth heal all the internal organs within the abdomen and around the chest area. Feel the tightness, stiffness around the shoulders and the neck melting away with the warmth of the healing energy from Mother Earth. Relax all your facial muscles. Relax your jaw and softly relax your tongue inside your mouth. Relax your eyeballs and the space in between your eyebrows. Relax the back of your head and the top of your head. Your total body is relaxed now. Gently bring your awareness to your heart, and as you rest there, become aware of the love and light that is already present in your heart. Slowly become absorbed within yourself and immerse yourself in the love and light within your heart. Very slowly and gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Continue to keep your eyes closed. And try to observe how you're feeling in your body and mind. Whenever you're ready, very slowly and gently begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Thank you all for joining the session this morning. Let's all take a bow together and say namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you very much. Wishing you all a happy Easter for those of you who are celebrating Easter today. I'll see you all next Sunday. Take care.